Welcome to the Jones Middle Summer Reading Program. There's a saying that it doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's how you play the game. But this saying doesn't really apply in the realistic fiction book Baseball Great by Tim Green. All 12-year-old Josh wants to do is play baseball, but when his father, a minor league pitcher, signs him up for a youth championship team, Josh finds himself embroiled in a situation with potentially illegal consequences. You see, his coach wants to win at all costs, even if that means giving his players illegal steroids. Will Josh follow what he knows is right, even if that means exposing his coach? What would you do if you could live one day over and over again, being able to anticipate every event that would eventually happen to you? Just think about it. You would know about that pop quiz in science class. Sounds like it would be cool, right? Well, it may not be as cool as it sounds. In 11 Birthdays by Wendy Mass, Amanda and Leo have been best friends ever since they were born in the hospital on the same day. They have celebrated every birthday together from their first to their 10th, but then they have a falling out and decide to have separate parties for their 11th birthday. Weird things begin to happen as they realize the day of their 11th birthday keeps repeating itself over and over again. How can they break the spell so that their lives and their friendship can get back to normal? Being new to a school is never easy, but being new to a school when you have a facial deformity is incredibly difficult. In the book Wonder by Rdg Palacio, you will meet Augie Pullman, who was born with a severe cranial syndrome. He has survived countless surgeries and is ready to try going to school with kids his own age for the first time. But are his peers ready to accept him? Can Augie survive bullying and find true friendship before he gives up on himself? Do you like the movie Jaws? After I saw that movie, I was scared to death of going in the ocean. Peter Benchley, one of the authors of Shark Life, actually helped film Jaws. His book contains 15 stories adapted for young people in which Benchley describes his encounters with sharks and discusses what he has learned about the sea. What do you think of when you think of middle school? Do you think of lockers and changing classes and having PE every day? Do you worry about remembering your locker number and making new friends? In this humorous fiction book by Donna Gephardt, 11-year-old David deals with the typical problems associated with middle school. How to deal with an argument with his best friend and how to meet girls. David begins making top 6.5 lists for his talk time videos, which he posts on YouTube. And before you know it, his videos are going viral. Read this book to find out how David deals with his newfound fame. The Holocaust is one of the most intriguing topics to study in history. You can't help but be fascinated with the topic and at the same time be terrified of how evil the Nazis were. If you are a mature reader and would like to know more about the Holocaust, you should read Surviving Hitler by Andrea Warren. This nonfiction biography takes the viewpoint of a young boy named Jack Mendelbaum, who is separated from his family and sent to a concentration camp. Read this book to see how Jack survives the atrocious conditions in the camp. Do you enjoy spy movies with lots of action and suspense? Then you might like Stormbreaker by Anthony Horowitz. After the death of the uncle who had been his guardian, 14-year-old Alex Rider is coerced to continue his uncle's dangerous work for Britain's intelligence agency MI6. This adventure fiction book opens with a chapter straight out of a James Bond movie. In fact, this book was made into a movie. If you end up liking this book, there is an entire series of Alex Rider adventures to keep you busy all summer long. Have you ever had to move and experience being the new kid in the school? Then you would understand what Bailey is going through in the book Camo Girl by Kekla Magoon. Bailey finds himself drawn to the only other African-American girl in school, Ella. Bailey teaches Ella to play basketball, and Ella finds herself having to choose between her friend Z and her new friendship with Bailey. But Z has so many family problems and desperately needs Ella's support. Will she be a true friend, or will she let Z down? Have you ever wished your pet could talk to you? Then you might enjoy reading The Familiars by Adam J. Epstein. This is book 1 in a series about 3 familiars, animal friends who help their wizard masters. Aldwin the cat, Skylar the bird, and Gilbert the frog set off on a journey to save their human wizard friends who have been kidnapped by an evil witch. Will they learn to control their own magical powers to save their friends and their kingdom? Do you enjoy a good mystery? Then read The Mysterious Benedict Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. One day, a newspaper publishes an ad that reads, "Are you a gifted child looking for special opportunities?" Well, as you can imagine, children from all over town sign up for the tests. After passing a series of mind-bending tests, 4 children are selected for a secret mission that requires them to go undercover at the Learning Institute for the Very Enlightened, where the only rule is, there are no rules. They will have to survive a series of physical and mental challenges if they are to survive indeed. This is Book 1 in an exciting mystery adventure series. Do you ever get a craving for 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles on a sesame seed bun? Well, you might think twice about what you are eating after reading Chew on This by Eric Schlosser and Charles Wilson. This book is a behind-the-scenes look at the fast food industry. The author talks about how fast food chains study children and teenage behavior so that their marketing schemes appeal to this age group with catchy commercials and entertaining toys. All students at Jones Middle are expected to participate in the summer reading program. Be sure to fill out the reading contract and return it to your homeroom teacher by the due date. All books on the summer reading list are available at the public library and at local bookstores such as Barnes & Noble and Books for Less. The books are also available through online booksellers such as Amazon.com, Walmart.com, and BarnesandNoble.com. Once you have read the book this summer, be sure to complete the written assignment. The directions for the written assignment will be sent home with your end-of-the-year report card. The directions will also be posted on the Jones homepage under the Students/Media Center tab. This assignment will be due to your language arts teacher for a grade once you return to Jones in August. When we return to school in August, we will have our summer reading celebration. This is a time when students meet in groups to talk about the book, what they liked and what they didn't. They'll meet with a teacher who's read the book and other students who have read the same book. This is a great time to talk about what you like to read and to have a special snack. Summertime is a great time to read and relax and enjoy a great book. After all, reading is something you can do just about anywhere at any time. Have a great summer, and we'll see you at Jones Middle in August.